Yeah, man. You know what? Thai women are way more submissive, bro. That's what I like. All them females got hair out there. Out here, we got females that don't want to fucking keep long hair. They chop their hair off. The chick that I mean, I haven't been talking to her, like talking, like I'm interested. But this is female at Subway. You feel me? She chopped her whole entire head off. She chopped her whole entire hair off. All of it. And you know, females, when they do this, they gotta, you know, they're gonna rebel, man, because they probably get tired of their hair and shit like that, man. But Thailand, they keep their hair long out there. I think I ran across one chick that had short hair. I immediately stopped talking to her. There's a few females that I'm talking to and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing I have seen that I like yet. I mean, it takes a while to like get a young broad that you like without no kids, because a lot of them got kids and shit, and they're just looking for any old foreigner to like latch on to. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm looking for a female with no kids when I go up out there. I can't have a little rascal, you know what I'm saying, that I'm dealing with, you know. You know, I want to have my own kids. I don't want to have to like deal with her kids or her kid or whatever. If she got just one kid, fuck that shit. You feel me? So forget that, bro. Forget that shit. I'm not gonna deal with anybody's rubbish or anybody's leftovers and shit like that. I don't care how good the female look. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you, if she's a solid 9 or a 10, then that's kind of understandable, because it's hard to find those. You know what I'm saying? And if she got like a body of like a goddess, I can understand. But for an average female that's fat in Thailand, or an average looking female, no thank you. I'll keep it moving. But Thai women, they got this submissive attitude, bro. They ain't all in your face. You see what I'm saying? They're submissive. You know what I mean? They know when to be quiet. You know, they cry and stuff, man. They're really feminine. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going over there for, man. Femininity, bro. Now, would I be able to bring her back to the U.S.? Hell fucking no. I don't want to get played. A lot of guys, they go over there to like Thailand, bring them back over here. That's a big mistake, bro. She could probably, you know, get inside your house and kick you out. There's been cases like that where a female, you know, will get inside the guy's house and kick him out. Had this happen in Brazil one time when I was over there. This guy came outside, because I knew the guy. You know, I knew the guy. He owned a internet cafe. Okay. One day I saw him outside and he was looking like he was stressed. So I said, "Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?" You know, he's like, "Man, my wife, she kicked me out of the fucking goddamn internet cafe." You know, I was like, "Really? Damn. You can't get in, man?" He said, "Nah, man, I'm locked out. She locked me out." And I was like, "Oh, okay, wow." So then, like, maybe a couple of days later, I saw him again, and he told me he had went to jail because he was trying to get money from her that she stole from him. Okay, so you could turn out, it could turn out like that, bro, where it could come out, it could turn into like you know, a fucking nightmare and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that shit to turn into a nightmare, bro. You want to keep that female in her country where you can control her. Right off the bat, when I'm talking to these females in Thailand, bruh, I tell them right off the bat that I'm staying in America. And you know, they think they're gonna try to change your mind. I know that's what they're thinking. That they're gonna change my mind, that I'm gonna keep them here or come back here. Nah, man. Hell fucking no. See, life is a little bit different over there in third world countries. They don't have child support. Not even third world countries, other countries in general. They don't have child support. They don't have alimony. They don't have welfare that they can leech off of. They don't have this shit in other countries. So that puts women at a disadvantage. And that's why I like it. I don't like, you know, I don't like that over here in America that, you know, we as men are I can't get my words out. I don't like that we as men have a unfair advantage when it comes to marriage and stuff like that. Out here in the U.S., man, it's not like, you know, there's too many stuff like that. Like in Thailand, it's not like that. There's no child support, no alimony. You know what I'm saying? There's no welfare. You know, out here they got welfare shit. You know what I'm saying? But welfare is part of the propaganda to separate you. You know what I'm saying? Separate you out of the home from your father and shit. You know, and the women out here, they take the bait. You know what I mean? A lot of the black women, they start getting on welfare and it's kicking out the fathers and stuff because, you know, Uncle Sam was paying them crumbs. And they satisfied with that. So they'll keep on mooching off welfare and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that in it's not like that in Thailand. You feel me? It's not like that in Thailand. Thailand, no. They can't mooch off welfare. They can't mooch off, you know, child support. Out here, these bitches out here, man, they mooch off that shit, bro, like fucking losers. That's why it's not safe to get married here in America, bro, because you can lose everything. And she could take half. And a lot of these females in Thailand, they know that shit. They know that, you know, America take care of the women and shit, and you know what I'm saying? They know that shit. What's up with it? What it do? You know what I'm saying? They know that they can take advantage of shit out here, man. That's why you don't let them over here. Because then they're going to change. You're taking a huge fucking risk bringing them over here. It better be real love or something. Better not try to get 8, 9, or 10. They're definitely going to use your ass. Keep that 8, 9, or 10 over there in that country. You feel me? Keep that female in that country. Because if you get her over here, she gonna figure out what these American women do, and she gonna fucking take your shit. Don't get used, man. Use them bitches. Don't get used to the point where, like, you know, they got enough, now they don't need you no more. That's why you always keep them bitches pinching. You know what I'm saying? Give them chicken feed, bro. You see what I'm saying? Give them bitches chicken feed. Never give them the whole entire cake. Never give them the keys to the boat. You know what I'm saying? When they get over here, they're going to figure it out. They're going to be like, oh, shit, I can get them for child support. I can get them from alimony. You see what I'm saying? I can get them for this, that. You don't want that to happen to you, bro. You don't. You want to make sure she's at a disadvantage and you got the upper hand in a relationship or a marriage. So you stay over there. And when they find out you staying over here, they're going to say, fuck it. Or staying in Thailand, I mean. They were like, fuck it. Got to move on to the next guy that wants to go over to the U.S. No, thank you. I stay right here in Thailand. I'm not going back home. And some females are fine with that. They have no desire to come back to the U.S. And that's the ones I want. I don't want the ones who want to come back to the U.S. They're fine inside their country. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. When they get over here, they see all this Chads and Tyrones walking around, they're going to leave your ass. That's why I kind of feel sorry for David, because his woman, she probably got some underhand schemes, you see what I'm saying, plotting inside her head. Even though, yeah, he getting pussy, but he might get played in the end, bro. On that show called David and Annie. You just got to watch out, man. You're taking a risk if you bring her back over here. You're taking a huge risk. Make sure she's not too pretty. You get over there, man, shit. They trying to get you, boy. Take everything from you. You don't want nothing to take from you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. So I say, fuck it, you know. Marriage out here, it's not fair for the man no more. That's why nobody's getting married no more. That's why the churches are empty and shit. Back in the day, the churches used to be full of people getting married. Not no more. Not no more. I say fuck getting married out here, bro. Fuck relationships out here. Fuck relationships. I don't want to be in a long-term relationship with a single mom. I really don't. Especially if I got my shit together. I don't want to be in a relationship with a single mother. What's up with it? I'm saying? You know, you don't want her to get over here and figure out what American women do. You want to keep her away from American women. They probably give her the scoop. Yeah, girl, you can get her you can get this motherfucking ass in child support. You get his ass in alimony. You don't have to divorce that motherfucker, collect the child support and alimony, and then move the Chad boyfriend in. Move the Chad boyfriend in and get played like a motherfucking piano. See what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. You don't want no chances of that to happen. Now, I heard like stories of Asian women, of black dudes bringing Asian women to America, and they get over here and they see the Chads walking around, and they end up leaving you for a white boy, for Chad or Tyrone. Shit, leave your ass for a Chad or Tyrone. Be like, man, I brought that bitch over and everything. And don't let her have a kid. You be like, man, hey man, that was the risk you took. And now Chad is fucking her now. You want to keep her away from Chad, far away from Chad and Tyrone. Because I guarantee that there's not a whole lot of Chads and Tyrones walking around in Thailand, bro. There's not a whole lot of Chads and Tyrones walking around in Thailand. I don't think Chad and Tyrone don't need to travel. They don't. But people like me and you, that's average, we need to travel so we can get a relationship or a marriage or something like that. We need to move to another country, away from the saturation, away from the saturation. America is saturated. The date market is saturated. Too many Chads and Tyrones to compete with, man. It's too many. You know, you got females out here that'll wait on Chad or Tyrone, okay? You got females that will wait until Chad and Tyrone will fuck them. They'll keep on going through the dudes and shit. They'll be swiping left, swiping left, swiping left, until they get that drunk Chad or Tyrone to fuck them. That's the ones who we're competing with, bruh. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, youngster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where everybody is today. I have been uploading too much lately. You gotta realize that, man, we living in the age of date naps, bro. It's like, you're competing, Chads and Tyrones. I can't compete with Tyrone. I'm too old, man. Nobody can compete with the top tier dudes. Let me tell you, I've been struggling for the last, I don't know, since 2012 is when I really started struggling in the dating market. That's the year that Tinder came out. And it had a huge effect on my life. And I didn't know what was going on, bro. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? I can't get no dates anymore. Women were faking on me a lot more. I was getting ghosted left and right. I didn't know what was going on. I was around 32 years old. And I was like, fuck, man, what's going on? Later on, figure out that the dating apps had happened. So it's time to move to another country, because out here it's too saturated. Look at all the Chads and Tyrones you gotta compete with, and then you gotta compete with the Chads and Tyrone lights. And then you got females that are hella delusional. You know what I'm saying? They thinking they deserve Chad and Tyrone. And the lady on the let me tell you, the average looking chick on what's his name? Kevin Samuels live stream, right? Or there was this average looking chick. She claimed to be with like top tier dudes who got Ferraris, mansions and shit like that. She claimed that shit. So if she's average and she's going out with a bunch of ballers, how the fuck we gonna compete with that? How we gonna compete with that, bro? How we gonna compete with the ballers and shit, man, out here? That's why a lot of the dudes out here, they're not getting sex, because we got ballers coming around taking up the average women, bro. Because the ballers are probably having a hard time getting top tier females. So guess what? We got like rich simps that'll come out of nowhere and take the women that you supposed to be fucking. That's what's going on, bro. That's why it's hard to get women out here, because the top tier dudes and the dudes who got money, they fucking these bras. They whining and dining them. You know, me and you, we're not gonna whine die in a bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of females, they don't want to just settle for sex, because they know they can get a rich simp that can take them out. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, take them out for a good time. Like me, dude, I'm not gonna splurge hella money on females when I'm trying to save up for my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want sex. Well, in her mind, she thinking like, well, I can get sex and I can get dudes to spend money on me. You know what I'm saying? And I can get a better looking dude. So that's their mentality. They're thinking like, okay, I get a better looking dude, I get a taller guy that got money. So if females, if they used to getting that, as a broke average man, you are done. You gotta work on getting your bread so you can compete with these dudes, or it's gonna be over for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't compete. That's why a lot of niggas is not getting pussy, bro, because guess who you going against? You going against motherfuckers who got money. And these motherfuckers with money, they dating these average females. And then sometimes, a female, she'll fuck a Chad or Tyrone, and she'll think that she all deserves because she had that one experience with that Chad or Tyrone. Okay? Now she thinking that, okay, this is all I deserve now. So she'll keep on swiping left until she land a drunk ass Tyrone or a thirsty Tyrone. You see what I'm saying? So she can have that experience again and again. And then that's it, man. Shit, that's all she gonna think she deserves. That's why you have to move out of the country. It's pretty much over in this country, bro. It's done. Dating is ruined because of social media, dating apps, all this shit, man. That shit is ruined, bro. Dating apps ruined the game for the average man, bro. Like, if you if you under a 7, you're gonna have a hard time with females out here, man. You see what I'm saying? Like I said before, I didn't see the ghosting until 2012, and it's been all downhill from there. I'm mad as fuck, bro, myself, man, because I remember being at the, working at the mall, bro, right? It was 2012, right? I remember Bruno Mars, was on the radio and shit. And I was thinking in my head, like, damn, I haven't had a fucking goddamn date, or I've been getting flaked on a lot late, like easily. Like, I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? You see what I'm saying? I noticed that there was a fucking, like, no pussy for me throughout the whole entire night. Like, the whole entire year. And I was like, this never happened to me before. Usually I was getting pussy, man. I was fucking pussy left and right. And all of a sudden, there was a drought. Like, that year was a drought, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Tinder came out. That's what happened. And then, see, the thing is, if I knew what happened back then, if I knew that was Tinder doing that shit, I would have left a long time ago. I would have left back in 2013 when me and my girlfriend had broke up. I think we broke up around 2012, 2013, something like that. And it's been a downhill slope. It's been horrible. And then, see, the thing is, you're not knowing how to adjust because you don't know what's really going on. I think I figured it out after a certain, when did I figure out the dating apps? I think it was 2008, 18, something like that. I started realizing it was maybe a few years ago, I started realizing it was the dating apps. And I couldn't get a girlfriend, I couldn't get no dates. It was like, fuck. So now it's all about overseas, bro. Because it's too much competition to deal with. I haven't had a girlfriend in, like, I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had a girlfriend in I don't know how long. I haven't been hand in hand with a female so goddamn long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either out here they scared of dating black dudes, or they scared of what their friends are gonna say to them. But I can tell a lot of females out here, they like me. They just afraid to fucking go out with me. You know what I'm saying? And then you like, man, I gotta do all this so I can fucking get some pussy. I gotta self-improve. Yeah. If you don't, then what you gonna do? You gonna stay black pill for the rest of your life? Nah, you gotta self-improve yourself up out of here, man, so you can compete with these dudes out here. So therefore, you have to leave the country. You have to self-improve and eat just enough so you can get up out of the country, make about a few $1,000,000, $2 or $3 million or something like that. Make your dreams come true. Then take your money up out the country, bro, and then go to Thailand, Philippines, retire for the rest of your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And start investing your money and shit like that, so you won't be trapped in this whack ass dating world for the rest of your life. Like I said before, man, I'd rather deal with this for the next couple of years and deal with it for like next 30 years of my life. It's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. It's fucking hot as hell out here, and I'm wearing this hot ass beanie. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's time to get my shit on, man. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out, dude. Peace out.